Welcome to another episode, everyone. What the hell is going on? Haitian Americans continue to attack Black Americans. They refuse to attack anyone else. This woman here blames Black Americans, particularly even Black men, says that Black men voted for Donald Trump. It is our fault that they have to go back to Haiti. Essentially, as I covered before, they said that they're not going anywhere. They're not going back to Haiti. Well, I don't know about that, but they refuse to come after anyone else. In particular, white Americans that want them out of the country. It is not just Black Americans who said just go ahead and leave. There are other ethnicities who have told them to get out of the country, yet they have nothing to say to these individuals, only something to say to Black Americans.
I have a genuine question, right? I see a lot of Black Americans that are like, yay, excited about the TPS ending, send the Haitians back. My question is why? Why are you guys so adamant about sending them back? What have they done to you guys that you feel like send them back? I did hear some of the takes on TikTok that, a lot of them in Florida voted for Trump. But I need to say, right, the majority of Haitians have family back home, and they would love for their family back home to come to the United States. And what kind of group do you think that falls under? Democrats. So majority of Haitians will not vote for Trump, right? Will not vote Republican because they are looking for, betterness for their family to come here. So if we do have a few Haitians that were born here in America, that's Americanized, okay, that believes in the Republican dream, of course they're going to vote that way. That's because they have no family back home. They can care less for back home. But I will honestly tell you, the majority of them will vote for whatever fits their family. Whatever works for them is what they will vote for. So we can't crucify a whole country.
Well, okay. So if they only have themselves in mind with their vote, then they are not unified with Black Americans. Because if their interest goes against our interest and they vote for their interest, thus voting against our interest, then we are not unified. But our interests are really the same. So when they vote against our interests, they're voting against their own best interests, and that's exactly what they did. Yes, you can call it a few strays if you want. Many of these individuals voted for Donald Trump. They supported Donald Trump. Many of them came out and said that they supported Donald Trump, regardless of the fact that he was in the TPS. And you, in fact, still have individuals saying that they would vote for Donald Trump again. So don't blame Black Americans.
Because of 5-10% of them that voted for Trump. Now let's talk about Black men when it came to that voting.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about Black men when it comes to Kamala Harris.
Okay.
Where were they at?
At the booth?
We're willing to throw things at other people, but we can't even sweep our own backyard. Is that what we're doing? So Haitians, go home Haitians, because you voted for Trump, and we try to tell you you voted for Trump. But Black men, it's okay. You made a mistake. Next time, just don't vote for Republican. Like, we have to understand sometimes.
What are you talking about, lady? Some reports indicate that 87% of Black men voted for Kamala Harris. The least amount reported is 78% of Black men voted for Kamala Harris. I don't like Kamala Harris either. I don't think that she's Black. She's certainly not Black enough. I don't think she's Black, period. Not just because she's married to who she's married to. That's okay. It is what it is. Do you? But some of the statements that she's made in the past, she's part Indian or whatever, I don't give a damn about it. If you're not Black, you're not Black. I don't give a damn about that. So I don't like Kamala either. I think she's pretty much a sellout and would not have done a damn thing for Black people like Barack Obama didn't do a damn thing for Black people. I don't like none of them. No politicians, period. They all stink. They're all full of it. None of them have our best interests at heart. They could have been doing something about the conditions of the ghetto if they were concerned about it. They're not. So I don't like any of them. But she certainly would have been a better choice than Donald Trump as it relates to black people's interests and minorities as a whole, people of color, immigrants, you name it. Black men, black people as a whole, understanding the assignment, understands that though Kamala is not the best choice, she's the better of the two choices by far. So black men came out in droves, the ones who are able to vote, and did vote for Kamala at an 87% clip. So I don't know what she means when she says that black men voted for Donald Trump. You have a few strays, you have a few brainwashed black men coming out with MAGA hats and black MAGAs and black conservatives. You have a few Clarence Thomases of the world. But for the most part, generally speaking, black men made their position extremely clear at the voting booth. Black women voted for Kamala Harris at a 92% clip. And black men, 78 to 87% of black men voted against Donald Trump. So we did not vote for Trump and did not vote for you all to lead the country. Another demographic did. They don't want you in the country. And per normal, you refuse to say anything about them. Let me guess, you're not about to say one thing about white people, right? Through this whole tape, through this whole video, you're not about to say one word, not one, about your daddy. Is that right? Let me see.
We cannot crucify other people that's looking for a better life. These people, they actually have nothing. They have nothing, right? They have nothing. And why don't they have nothing?
Well,
America, France, everybody else that, that does what they need to do when it comes to these little countries. Oh, send them back home, send them back home.
Okay, they have nothing. Well, they need to stand up and fight. Stand up and fight because we have Haitian women coming on here saying that they fought for their freedom over there in Haiti and freed themselves, were the first black individuals to free themselves, and that they freed us over here in America even, she said just yesterday, a couple of days ago. So if you are all such warriors, then go over there and free yourself. What do you mean they have nothing? Because individuals who I've seen on the internet talking, they're saying that they have more than black Americans. Yes, since they've come over here to the country, but the indication is that they are such hard workers and of such high character, moral character, that they come over here in the country, work hard and build themselves up and surpass foundational black Americans. If that's the case, then how come they cannot do this in their own country? Your beef is with France, who you're still paying money to in reparations for them coming over there and raping your country. Your problem is not with black people. Your problem could be with white people over here in this country, since they're the ones that want you out of the country. But black people are not celebrating your exit. And yet you have nothing, no smoke for anyone other than black people. Well, this is upsetting.
But these white folks, whenever they're done working, where they go to retire? In Haiti. They go by these nice, pretty neighborhoods and say, oh, I want to retire next to the beach. I want to retire here. I want to retire there. They have lands. They have everything. You know, the only people that doesn't have a problem flying to Haiti right now? White folks. Haiti's on a level 4. But every single day, you see them in Labadie all day long. So can we not do that? Can we change how we are as as people? Because let me tell you something. When you walk into a room, they're black, you're black. Before they can find out your nationality or what country, little island you came from, you're gonna be 6 feet under. And after they be like, oh, this Haitian guy was blah 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 blah. Oh, this black American guy did blah 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 blah. So we need to understand sometimes, why do we hate other people for no apparent reason? Zero. I have a genuine question.
The thing is, we don't need any other group preaching to us about YT supremacy and how it operates. We know how it operates. She's trying to preach to us, to black Americans, and tell us that we're all the same. And when you see one black person, you see another, that when white people see them, they're not going to say, oh, this person is Jamaican and this person is black American. They're going to see us both as the same. Who are you talking to? We know this. You need to go and tell your own people this. They are the ones, excuse me, that want proximity to whiteness. They're the ones that think that they're white. They're the ones that voted for Trump. They're the ones that think that they're better than black Americans. We see it all of the time. We see it all the time, especially as of late. These Haitian people making these videos saying that they are superior, that they come over here and work hard, that we're on food stamps, and all we care about is buying Jordans and Pumas and Adidas. And the other Haitian lady saying that they freed us, that we're upset because they fought for their freedom in their country and we have not. And now here she goes talking about black men voted for Donald Trump. That's not true. Where are you getting this information from? And once again, it's just constantly a situation where these individuals refuse to even broach the subject of the individuals who actually want them out of the country. They refuse to question them or criticize them in any way, even in a minute way. They won't even mention them. It's as if they don't exist. You would think it was only black people on this earth, in this country, at least, the way that these individuals get online and come at the black people as if we are the problem. We didn't vote for this. Why do black people hate Haitians so much? What are you talking about? Let me know what you think in the comments. They won't stop. We're just going to expose them then. It's not our fault. Now, I can go on and on about how black people need to stick together, including Haitians, Jamaicans, and everything else, how we all are one and the same in so many ways. And, how we share a common foe. And therefore, unification is imperative. But nevertheless, these individuals are the ones who don't understand this, think that they're better than us. And I'm sick of these people who think that they're better than me and my people, and then want us to come out and unify and fight for them when their foot is to the fire. No, when their feet are not up against the fire, then they denigrate black Americans. But when they need help, all of these other groups, then they come with this unification and we're all brothers and sisters. No, the hell with that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe and power to the people.